Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Woo! Welcome. You guys are killing it. If you're new here, click on a link in the description. It'll take you to the very beginning of this journey that we've started here. It is a really fun trip that we've taken. We are on episode 72 of NPC D&D. We're going to do one tonight because we're going to start the girls campaign after this, and I'll be putting that on the channel. If you're new here, just go to this playlist, start at the beginning. You'll have a good time. If you're not new and you're continuing with us, welcome. Try and make it here live. If you can't, it's okay. On YouTube, just press the like button, subscribe. Thank you very much, and share. And you guys have been sharing. You guys have been killing it. Because I just noticed that this playlist has over 10,000 going on 11,000 views, just the playlist. Holy moly. You're doing it, and you're doing it well. Thank you very much for sharing it. You guys, I think it's a fun time. I have a great time. So try and make it here live. If not, thank you. Let's check it out. Episode 72, Swamp Lake Crossing. Let's do it.
Somebody's trying to sleep on our tollway without paying the tolls.
Yeah. Sec, you wake us up?
No.
In the middle of the night?
You can have this curious mask that I've been carrying around. It's very interesting.
I get my mage hand and I try and steal the mask back out.
Not now,
Okay.
we're not even at the thing. You don't know the danger you're getting us into.
Honestly, Greg, I hear you. You are heard and ignored. Let's do it.
You, watching very closely, see the tip of the mask start to pop out of the satchel and then drops out.
Oh,
of the
this mask. And by the way, we learned about these herringons on the last episode. They're called herringons. They mimic traits of those that they follow, which I think that's really intriguing, that they mimic whoever they're hanging out with. And they take on the personalities of the people that they hang out with.
And where are you going with that from there? Just straight back to you?
Just surreptitiously as I can.
Let it hit the ground and you just walk and pick it up as you go.
This mask.
That's what I was expecting you to say, not just fly it towards me.
No, because I was thinking, I was like, I don't want to fly it.
Like drop it into the swamp.
Basically, he just goes bloof, and then as I walk over it, he goes whoop.
As it drops out of his bag, his hand goes to his bag and just like smooths down the
And I go,
the satchel.
Who's Pavlona?
The hag.
The hag? Oh,
Yeah, the
wow,
hag.
what's she about? Why did she come in here?
I mean, you're asking a lot of questions that I haven't had a chance to answer
I
yet.
know,
It's
well,
almost
I
like
want,
you're trying to distract me.
answers to all of these questions.
Right, well, I'll pay you my utmost attention.
Okay, good.
So,
Right in here, buddy.
Pavlona, the hag.
He got a nat 20, and he has a +2 perception. So he got a 22, and you got a dirty 20, and I went, all right then. So he's going to see you, and this is going to kick off a big fight with the Herringun clan. And then you went, look, and I was like, okay, one more than you needed. He went down for it just as you stuck it. Sploosh, into the water.
Must have been nothing.
Yep.
She was from this coven, right? And they moved into the swamp.
See, Greg, what are you worried about, mate? It's all fine.
He shouts to Greg, see, wait, and then
I got the mask, Greg. It's fine.
Agnes is like, what are you talking about, mate?
It's just an inside joke. Nothing.
Right. So anyway, yeah. So these trees were magically turned into mangroves as well as you walk past.
In my satchel.
And then can you make just another sleight of hand check as you pass to lift it up out of the swamp with Pete without people seeing it?
Bob.
14 plus 9,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, you managed to you managed to pick it up, bend down to tie your adventurer boots.
Yeah.
You have a very
Whoops, my shoelaces.
Stop announcing it. But I don't actually have shoelaces. I'm like, oh fuck. My straps.
He's got Velcro.
very close indeed.
So fucking close. But yeah, the only reason I went for that is because I know my sleight of hand is like 9.
Yeah.
Super high.
So
So close.
but still,
God.
Jesus.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Mr. Barradone man.
I was about to use one of these. I was like, I think I can do one of these to do a thing.
If you fail an important check by 5 or more, if you fail by rolling a 5 or less, one of these turns over, and then you can use them.
Right.
So you can currently use them for powers. You've just got 4 of them charged up.
Yeah, but so if I used one, what it gives me another.
You haven't worked it out yet. You've worked out that if you use all
I
5,
personally
you get
love a Heron Gone posse.
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
You've worked out if you roll 1, you get a +1 to your next roll.
My Heron Gone posse would be like, you wouldn't want to mess around with my Heron Gone posse.
Bob remembers all that.
Definitely, of course. So you walk for another
Right.
I'll just quickly add that to my
half an hour to an hour. As you walk, eventually he shows you that he sees that the mist is getting real thick.
I love that Kettle Steam completely is just like in the background through all this. That one time they showed the cutscenes with Kettle Steam was magically funny.
He's getting to a point where visibility is no more than 30 feet away from you in any direction. And he says, "That's a sign that we're getting close. So we don't really like to head this way until we have to, end of the night. So straight on this direction, you can't miss it. You'll get to a bit where the land kind of just disappears. Bit of a lake.
What's the race that Kettle Steam is? I forget. It mimics. It looks like a bird.
Thank you very much.
Kind of, sort of, and it mimics. I had it linked, and I can't remember the name or the race that the Kettle Steam is, but it's like it mimics other people's voices. It can only speak in what it hears. I can't remember. Does anybody remember? Austin's asking a question. I can't remember. Yeah, it's a Kenku. It's a Kenku.
Do that?
Yeah.
You answered your own question. Kenki. Thank you, Nikki. A Kenki or a Kenku? I don't know. What about you? Kenku. All right. I love that Austin answered his own question. I'm already having fun tonight. Thank you, Austin, for answering. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Okay. Were you quizzing me? Austin, were you quizzing me? Damn it.
So
I failed your test, Austin.
Did you just say it's late? It's like becoming night?
No,
it's just dark.
they like to come back when it's
Why are you
becoming
half
night.
asleep, Nikki?
Okay.
It is currently morning. Like they woke you up in the middle of the night while you were sleeping. You walked for a couple hours. It is now morning.
Sorry. Once they're out of.
I'm very blotchy tonight. You're right, What's it? Thank you for pointing that out to everybody.
Yep.
It's just covered in swamp.
I would like to thank What's It for pointing out that I'm very blotchy tonight. I don't know if What's It knows, but I do have Irish skin.
Swamp muck.
Yeah.
Now we've tried everything to decipher.
Do you have a good?
until
It's past your bedtime, Nikki. Do you have a comfortable blanket? I have a blotchy, shiny kind of vibe on tonight. We have subtitles.
How do it? There'd be someone.
I feel like none of us can do anything now in the middle of a swamp.
The mask.
I got to, Max. I got to.
So we need to solve this mystery.
I just couldn't let it go.
I've got
Okay, well then you're going to be asleep very soon,
The
Nikki.
whole reason I did that was I was hoping something would happen with someone else.
Yeah, but then
And
it didn't happen. I was like, well, fuck, that's unsatisfying.
Yeah,
I don't
it
wanna
was.
I reckon it's just a mask of like curiosity.
My skin tone right now very much matches Rowan. Our play style is very similar. I also have a blotchy face. He has a blotchy face. I'm feeling a kinship.
And that's all it is.
Maybe.
Well, we'll find out.
We've got it back, so.
There is
True
an
Victini.
unnatural stillness in the air, which is preventing any dispersal of the
I did,
hanging
Austin.
fog in this open clearing of the swampy lake.
He pointed us in a direction.
Yeah. Visibility is only 30 feet in any direction, and only very quiet sounds of gently looping bubbles break the silence that hangs poised. When anything does disturb the peace, it's only for a moment, as the bulbous eyes of an overgrown newt stares out of the mud, or a huge tongue whips out to catch a passing dragonfly. Occasionally, the mud itself seems to have
truck
eyes
glasses.
and a form before melting back down into the mire. And as you arrive at the edge of this lake, he said she lives in the middle of it. What do you want to do? You can obviously just walk out to it, but leave the rest of your party.
Can we see her as well, can we?
All right, Greg, go on, get your thing. Meet you back here.
See it, Greg. We got you here.
Wait, okay. Hold
You
on.
got your ring of walking?
Hold on.
Don't think you need anything else? You'll be fine.
Anyone want to try my ring of water walking?
They sent you in on your own for Yaris? What's the worst
What's
that
the
could
worst that
happen?
could happen? Oh, okay.
This is creepy.
A bit creepy.
Okay.
I can't really see a thing.
No.
Why are we here? We're going across the lake.
Don't worry. Just follow along. Now, there could be anything out there.
It sounds creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I like the music that they're adding.
isn't it?
The pyrolite.
Yeah. So go ahead, Greg.
Oh.
You water walk across it.
Oh yeah, water walk. Go on.
See you later, Greg. You fight the hag.
I think we should stay together as a team. You
go get your thing.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna hang with you guys. We're gonna figure out together.
All right, so I walk up to the edge of the lake.
They need an item for Lord Sir Conrao. They got to take an item from Lord Sir Conrao, or from this hag. They give it to Lord Sir Conrao.
I scouted around for a boat.
Make a perception check. You can only see 30 feet in any direction because of the mist.
15.
There is no boat.
Plus.
I yell out for a boat. Boat! No.
There is no boat. There is a comes from around the center of the lake.
Is it one of Conrail's frogs? So that's one.
Sounds like a giant frog.
Total fetch quest. Total fetch quest. 15.
Okay, back to Honeywood. I've got a business to run.
Giant frog.
But the swamp is super creepy, and I feel like this hag woman. There's 3 sisters, and the particular one that they're seeing, I feel like all types of evilness oozing from her and the swamp and everything. So I feel like they better be careful. Like I'm feeling like they need to be careful for this mission.
Let's go.
Just sets off. Sets off back into the swamp.
And there's no land to get there.
I mean, if you want to go around the skirt around the side of the lake to see, you can.
Let's have a little scout.
Let's have a look.
Well, how can we? Do we have any idea of the approximate size? We're going to see 30 feet, right? So we're like, this could be Lake Taupo.
Could be
it
Lake
a small
Taupo, yeah.
pond.
So would we be? We were gonna talk to this person and
This hag, yeah.
This hag.
They're on the island in the middle of
They're on the island in the middle.
They're in the middle of the lake.
Oh, we
They
don't
say
know
there
if
was
there's an island.
No,
and we're literally just asking for my thing.
Oh wait, lantern revealing.
Lantern of revealing.
Lantern of revealing. You
Good
turn it on.
I activate my lantern of revealing.
You look around. Nothing seems to be lit up with the proximity of any invisible creatures. You do like it still works as a lantern, so you can see a little bit further, but the fog eventually becomes blinding white.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It is early morning, like dawn.
Can you anyone got any like kind of blow away the foggy spells?
I harness my inner butterfly and attempt to flap away the fog.
I was going to try and fly over, but it's getting light, so I'll just fall on.
I'm committing.
Can you make an athletics check, please?
6.
Oh no!
Are you using your?
Don't entertain Greg's butterfly. No.
Don't laugh until you've
Which
tried
butterflies are known to do. You know, flapping of a butterfly's wings can create a tornado.
Don't
And that's what he's doing.
Thank you, What's it? Yeah, please don't spoil, dude.
I've got a cloak.
Don't undermine me.
Okay.
I need this. I haven't contributed much in the last 10 minutes.
Sorry, Greg. You go. Have a go.
I have an idea. It's a good one. Okay, so as we know, I've been studying the ways of the butterfly, and I've recently heard of this thing called the butterfly effect, okay? Where you flap the wings like a butterfly and it creates a tornado, guaranteed.
Stop it.
Let's do that. Clear this fog out.
No. This is ridiculous. Greg, stick to your garlic.
Movement in the fog.
Just look at the garlic on the. Look at that little save.
You roll the 6 and you have a -1.
+5, so 11.
To athletics.
Oh, sorry.
Has he had that garlic on his belt the whole time?
Surprisingly, is not enough. If you flap your hands.
What are you doing today? I get really tired as well.
Some of you see like the fog sort of wisping around and
It somehow makes it worse.
turbulence.
Yeah.
Do we literally just see him with no
nothing.
just his arms?
No wings. He's just flapping his wings like a butterfly.
And Greg goes, "Hang on, I think I got it."
How'd it go, Rob? Don't laugh until we find out how it went.
So there's mist starts to swirl around you as you disrupt it.
Yeah.
And then
It clears
and then you see that a path seems to emerge from the river.
Essentially.
And on the end there's a plaque and it says, "You win D&D." Congratulations.
That's it. We won.
Thanks for watching, guys. There you guys go. Secret cheat codes.
The mud in front of you does start to like sort of gloop up. And then coming from the mud seems to be like a tentacle.
We're all done, everybody. That's the show.
Holy shit!
Tentacle-like appendage.
Power of the
with
butterfly.
teeth
Power of the
or spikes
butterfly.
around the edge.
I don't let up. I keep flipping.
Seems to sort of look in your direction as if it can see, and then back into the mud.
And I stop.
I'm struggling a little bit to feel the motivation of my character. That's why it's not working. I struggle to feel the motivation of the character. It would have worked, but there's too much going on. There's too much noise.
Okay, I stop.
Okay, so you didn't clear the mist, but you did summon a monster.
I did summon a monster.
Can I, with my blacksmith skills, craft a
shield
boat out of wood?
As blacksmiths often do.
Blacksmiths always making boats.
What's up, Maddie?
Blacksmiths are known to be
Victini, just watch the episodes previous to this, bro.
And lumberjacks.
I'm just handy.
So,
But I realized I want to explain all this to you right now, Victini, and I had the basic concept of it, Victini. But also, I would just like go to that playlist, dude, and just watch the first couple episodes, because I'm going to be explaining things to you for the next 20 minutes and interrupting people's viewing process of what it is. I really want to, Victini. I love you, bro. But just go to the playlist so you understand.
I'm just good at DIY.
Good to see you, Maddie.
I can help
Maybe
you
together.
Out.
We can train.
Together we can do anything.
Make a little raft.
We dedicate 3 days to trying to build a boat.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my blacksmith skills to build a boat.
I'm pretty certain that's carpentry. That's not blacksmithing.
Well, I don't know about that.
You gonna?
Don't think you know how boats work.
Do you?
Stop it, Maddie. Stop it.
Boats.
All right. Well, I mean, if you, I'll help you. You seem confident. I'm gonna help you. You want a hand?
Blacksmith means in Spanish.
What does it mean in Spanish?
It means boat builder.
Wow.
I'm down if you are. If you want to stay on this first, then roll Constitution saves for sleeping in a swamp.
If you guys want, I'm not sure how long it takes to build a boat, but I reckon we just go for a little walkie walk.
Let's go for a little walk.
I can become a bat. How do I do that again?
Can become a bat as long as you are in darkness or dim
That's what I
light.
thought you were talking about before.
You can.
No, well, I can fly
teleport.
with my cloak, but I can also just turn into a bat.
Oh, that's nighttime, right? But
As long as you are in darkness or dim light, you can cast
Oh, this is a good idea. This is a good
I go
idea.
back into the forest and find
You find
a
nice shady bit until you're dim enough.
Come on, give me a sec, guys. Existence pain.
What kind of bat are you? Like a big.
We're in the
like,
swamp heading to the
flying
hag. I
fox, or
believe
like
it's
a little
episode
bumblebee or
72,
something
Maddie.
between-
like a medium.
My favorite number,
Medium
by the way, is 72.
Yeah, just a bat.
like a bat, you'd be like,
First off, I just want everybody to know we are on episode 72. It is my favorite number, and it is the average beats of a heart in a minute is 72. Just I really not the reason why 72 is my favorite number. Just so happens to align with that. Also, it was my jersey number when I was a kid in football, and I was on the line, and I got hit a lot in the head, which explains so much. Just so you guys understand.
holy
Like
shit,
a cricket bat.
cricket.
And then I go.
I really wanted that number, Nikki. I did.
Fed up at you.
Take 1 point of damage and
I'm sorry, you
to
look like a fruit bat. What's your plan here? Because it's daytime.
Yeah, I can fly once I'm changed into with the cloak. I can only fly in dim light. I can polymorph in dim light.
69.
But once I'm polymorphed, I'm just.
It's my second favorite number.
Yeah. So now I telepath into someone's head, and I go,
All right, I'm a bat now. As
I'll
I
take it.
do.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna go have a fly over the lake.
Good idea.
See what I can see.
And
so I
And then
fly
I,
over the
message, then I message back into your head going, how about you fly around the side of the lake so at least you can find a place for us to get across?
No, well, I'm just gonna sit. Okay, I fly just around.
Have a scope. Just have a
I go
scope.
for a scout.
So the rest of you can have a short rest while you go for a fly.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak,
Squeak,
squeak, squeak. As we all know,
Say squeak, squeak.
I'm a bat.
Can you make a perception check? You have exhaustion, so it's a disadvantage.
nice. 5. 12. So we'll go with the 5.
I choose.
I choose to go with the 5. And
Using,
perception.
technically using the
chat.
bat's perception, it won't be that much, but it's fine. You skirt the edge of the lake. It seems to be a lot smaller than Lake Topo. It's not like a massive, huge caldera that's been filled in.
It's just a lake.
It's just a swamp lake, probably about a couple hundred feet across at most.
Okay.
You swim around the outside. There's no land bridges to the middle. There's also no boats or piers or anything.
Well, how long does it take us
Vincent,
to walk around there? Which is
good
go
to
around
see
one
you,
corner.
buddy.
Into the middle.
Welcome home.
Into the middle, yes.
You start setting your way off the
But
towards
very
the middle.
cautiously,
Very
I'm very
cautiously with
looking at
your
the fucking thing.
echolocation as well, so it's you can see a little further with blind sight.
Squeak. That's why I'm saying squeak, squeak. Because it bounces back.
As you squeak, some of the sound that bounces back off of something solid wooden-like, and sure enough, coming into view after
There
too
we go.
much longer, you see a series of piers and causeways, wooden planks and things on the ground. And then after that, after the series of piers connected to like large mangrove swamp trees that are coming out right out of the center of the lake, so the causeway is kind of built around those.
This was a very good
connected
idea.
To one another. On one of them, there is a
Bob is
bubbling
on
cauldron with crab legs, and then after a little bit further, you can see this hut come into view.
So sorry, is this is on the outskirts of the lake, or
this is in the center of the lake?
It's in the middle.
Right.
And the distance between shore and center, you'd say, is probably around 60, 70 feet.
Right. Okay. Sweet. So I fly back.
Rope. Tight rope.
You're flying back?
Yeah.
I fly back and then I demorph. Just kidding.
Ben is so animated.
And then I fill them in with that information.
You all have that information.
Boat.
Yes,
Let's get
Vincent.
to it.
Oh, hey, Bodger, could I borrow a hammer?
Oh yeah, I've got another one here.
Thank you so much.
Go for it.
Bonding with Bodger.
Hey,
2-man team building a raft.
that's looking quite good.
Thank you so much.
Feeling that?
All right, here you go.
Yeah.
Finished.
It's good.
Great. Nobody else around, just us.
So the two of you are making a boat.
Let's do it. A raft.
A raft.
And because it's a video game, you just both get hammers out and just go.
We've just got to literally collect the wood
And then the wood goes.
All right, let's make a survival check. You can both roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
With advantage?
One of you can roll with advantage, or you can both roll.
Try it out.
Do it, the old double dice.
Special double dice.
Special
This
advantage dice.
represents both our rolls.
Well,
It's got a dice inside of a dice.
Would you like to roll it together?
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
11 or
11.
what's on the inside?
3.
3.
Oh,
So 11 plus
Bob.
somebody's survival. Yours was a negative, so probably his bonus.
I'm really bad at the surviving thing.
3.
That's 5.
You're just hammering nails through the bottom of the boat.
So
I just had a hammer in my hand.
14.
Like, biscuits! Piss!
So with the 14, and don't forget, both of you have
Yeah, it's not
inspiration if you want
per
to reroll
etiquette. It
something
needs
once
to
per
go in the
day,
tray.
once
Victini's
during
right.
the session, and you also have lucky in
Oh
case
yes,
you
I'm
want
going to save my inspiration.
With the 14, you guys are waiting for 2 hours as these guys are going off finding wood and start
I'm
hammering
reading my
together with
spellbook.
tinkering tools. Now that he's gathered the wood with the survival, you need to make a tinker tools check. And because you have, what is it, something about tools? Tool expertise, you get to add double your proficiency with it. So roll a tinkerer's check. I'm going to make it strength based and then plus 6. So -1 plus 6. So
roll
9.
again?
And you can with inspiration.
Lucky.
Yeah, you can use the
Yeah,
inspiration
ask
on lucky.
Floki. Floki would tell you how hard it is.
So 3 or a 1.
Man, I've got. Man, this is going real bad.
Tink, tink,
real
tink, 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 tink. Damn, where did that splash down?
Kind of hit with a hammer.
There's another hour as Greg finds the tools he's lost on the way.
That's with expertise.
With expertise.
Yeah.
So before this raft is finished, 3 or 4 hours later, what are 2 of you doing to pass the time?
God, nothing.
Nothing.
Just sit there and judge.
You got downtime. You got,
No, I
you got
get-
books
I-
to read, or
Yeah, I'm reading my spellbook because I need to brush up on. I feel like it's been months since we've fought anything.
feels like it. Yeah.
So I've been brushing up on my.
Brushing
You
up
know
on-
why he's having so much trouble? Because I'm fucking bored and my mage hand is screwed.
Page hand is
I just
grabbing.
keep like-
So when you lost your tool, it's because
It's like, where do I keep putting? Biscuits. Where is that hammer?
If I had a short rest, would it get rid of the exhaustion point? Damn it! I was thinking I could just have a bit of kit.
You're flicking through Leothil's spellbook, reminding yourself, trying to see which ones are coming back into focus.
Actually, I've
reminding
still
yourself.
got his notes as well, don't I?
You've still got Yaris's notes.
Sorry, that's what I mean. Yaris's notes. Could I have a? Is it? I can't have another crack at those, or I could have another.
You can have another crack. Yep.
Maybe I'm reading.
Okay,
those as
here we
well.
go. Here we
Make
go.
an investigation check.
If anything else
All
comes
right.
out of those, it'd be nice. Because there's a lot of pages that we still haven't decoded, right? 12 plus investigation.
Investigation. Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Why isn't this open? Investigation is not on here.
Yeah, it is. There it is. Right there.
Yeah.
And,
2.
I-
So 14.
14. You don't gather new information, but to refresh anybody who may have forgotten over 6 months, the information that Padrick would have walked through on the airship, and then he would have shown you his code, how he cracked it. So now you can decipher it yourself as well. It talks about Laethil's direct involvement with Kelithak's disappearance, but how the mechanics of how it happened is still mystery. There is a falsified report from the forensics team when he was on the forensics team. The real document showed that there was an area of abjuration magic and conjuration magic on the cliff faces on the cliff side outside of the Temple of Calibor. And you also gathered, what was the other thing that Padrick worked out for you? It was a falsified document from Padrick. Padrick at the time was approached as the head of. He's a divination wizard.
Is there anything else you would like to point out?
He divined that the stars seemed to tell a story.
Get it all out of your system, bro.
Being transported against his will to another plane of existence. But there was a falsified report given in saying, oh, no, Kelithak's not gone missing. I don't know where he is.
Why is everybody so mean to me lately? I feel like you guys are very mean to me lately.
The blue dragonborn fella that you're trying to get.
Specifically what's it? Just specifically what's it?
So, sorry, how long is this all taking?
Good thing I have thick skin. Thank you. Yes, please be positive. You know, people like Nikki. Be just like Nikki. Nikki's half asleep. She's got her comfy blanket. She's got her cat. She's so comfy. And she's so nice gifting me. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
You can take a short rest, but as a long rest.
Yes, technically you can. You can have 4 hours because you didn't finish D&Ding. Because you didn't finish your rest overnight. You can finish it now. You can have a meditate. You're like, they're making a raft. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Yeah. So you sit down.
These two are making all right.
So you have a long rest, and as an elf, you only need 4 hours to meditate.
He's still messing with me with the mage hand.
So you have a long rest. Your exhaustion disappears.
Yeah, my exhaustion's
gone. And at the end of 4 hours, though, you've got a very rickety raft that's made together.
High five.
Good job.
There we go.
Right.
They got the raft
turn on
going.
my ring of water walking.
I don't feel comfortable, but it's our only option. Well, it's not our only option. We could come up with something else.
I get back into the forest, polymorph into a bat, and go squeak squeak.
Once per day.
Great. I did a long rest.
You did. It's once per day, not once per long rest.
Great.
It is still the same day. The magical item is not attuned to you. It's attuned to the daily cycle.
It was morning. We're talking about like midday.
We're doing midday. It's like midday.
Let's go.
I attach my rope to the boat and I'm like pulling it along
as you walk across.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Is that going to help with? It might help. Yeah.
It might help.
It's attached to on the land onto something.
No. Like I'm attaching it to the boat and like literally pulling it along because I can walk on water.
So you just pull.
Yeah, he's got a rope of do whatever you want. We can do whatever he wants to.
We didn't have a motor on it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't.
I was gonna get like my fucking hammer or something.
You can still do that because that will just look cool. So let's do that.
So I've got my helmet on,
and I stand on the front of it.
Okay. If I was AI, and I'm not saying that I am, I'm not admitting to it yet, I would run on a Windows 98 operating system. You are correct on that, Victini. You are correct.
I need you to make a strength saving throw, please. Sorry, a contested athletics check.
Oh no! Oh, the tentacles are going to grab your hammer.
No! I described tentacles in this mud, and now you've stuck your hammer.
It could be, it could be a Windows me thing. I'm very me oriented too, Max, so it could be a me thing. It could be a Windows me thing.
I'm in a fountain.
Definitely Windows me. I'm changing my answer to Windows me. I'm not DOS. Don't say I'm DOS. That's terrible. DOS is archaic. That's terrible. What's it?
Luckily, you don't have any legal rights to that.
Luckily, you have a curse. Oh no, you don't have a curse.
Fatal instinct.
Fatal instinct gives you advantage on initiative checks. This is just a contested athletics check.
Don't you have advantage on athletics or something?
What's your danger?
When you're raging, you have
Danger
advantage on athletics.
Danger sense again?
Danger sense is dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
You have advantage on athletics checks if you are raging. You are not raging. You're just sticking the hammer into the mud.
Fingers crossed, baby.
It's pretty much every day.
Lake.
Oh no.
3. Oh no.
That's
So
probably
you're
heaps.
about
Oh no.
you're about 30 feet across with you, Drake, and you're just like doing your best impression of a gondolier, and then I'm gonna say get sucked out of your hand.
Okay, I figured it out. I figured out who keyed my car. I know it's one of you guys in the chat. Before we started this officially, just so everybody knows is watching on YouTube, because they're not up to speed here, and some of you aren't as well. But somebody keyed the hood of my car, just like all the way across the hood. Like one of the worst keying events I've ever seen on any car in my life is on my car right now. And I'm like, tomorrow we're gonna figure this out. Well, I don't need to anymore, because I know it was you. It had to be one of you, or possibly like all three of you planned it.
Then grabbed it and pulled it.
When the moon hits your eye like
It was
a
the
big
butler.
pizza. Oh shit!
Oh Jesus!
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Captain America.
Yeah. Captain America.
Captain America.
Captain America. Does nothing.
He just shouts Captain America on. What's America?
I don't want that. It just came to me.
What's America?
Captain America really relies on it bouncing off something and coming back to him.
Oh, Thor. Sorry. It's not Captain America. It is in the later movie.
What are the Avengers?
I don't know. What the hell just happened?
Black Widow. Shit.
Just goes through all of it.
Hammer of returning Thor.
You can feel it coming back to you. You can feel that it's also being pulled, and as it
Hold your arm out to the side so it doesn't burst through the mud.
As it reaches the surface, it is held by this tan sort of tentacle with the same gripping teeth on the end that eventually lets go back to your hand.
Whoa!
So lucky that it does that.
Oh my god. Can you imagine if we just lost
I'll just
pull
For the sake of doing it.
just for a little bit. Oh, that's my entire character.
We spent 6 episodes getting
At
that.
least 6 episodes for that hammer.
Captain America. All right. Ha ha. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, wrong one. Oh yeah. Thor. Ha ha ha. Right. When? Oh no. Greg, can you just maybe you do it?
I kind of wish we.
But it was a lovely bit of flavour.
That would have
You
been
arrive
horrible.
at the boardwalk before long, and there's a ladder to climb up to it. It's about 5 feet up off of the surface of the pond.
Can we, lads, come here. Let's all just hunker behind
And
something.
Cancun.
Lads and Cancun.
Oh God! I've been
Whoa! No! Okay, Cancun.
Guys, can I have a quick chat? Again, sorry. Who is that? Why are they here?
She's following.
I'm here to find Zybulna.
Who?
I've been here the whole time.
It's getting a bit awkward. It's like they're still here.
It reminds me that there's a
I'm a bit
recurring
introverted.
joke. There's a recurring joke in Fantastic Mr. Fox with that it keeps having. It's like, oh, how did you get there?
All right, stay vigilant.
Okay. Keep your wits about you.
These are my ears, Victini.
Go get the hag.
Yes. Yes.
Oh God! Kill him!
It's Cancun.
I thought we left you on the other side of the lake.
I have no recollection of you whatsoever.
Who are you?
Yeah. It's,
Okay, yeah, huddle around.
I guess you can try to huddle as well.
I was helping with the raft.
This is so funny.
No, I was there.
It was the
whole time.
It was a bunch of Greg bonding things.
There's a flashback. It's not
Flashback
just
to the-
YouTube bonding.
2-man team building a raft.
hey, yeah.
Nobody else around for miles. This is good. All right, there you go, Bodger. Thank you.
Good.
This is good. We needed this, Bodger.
Yeah. Bonding.
Yeah, bonding.
She's like in the background. Like,
She's doing all of the work.
So
every time
funny,
You come
that's
across
so
and you get
funny.
3 on your tinkering check. You're just tearing pieces off.
I'm just looking for
Well, this piece
tools.
clearly doesn't need to be here.
Just rip off the base of the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna send a major. How far is it to the building you described?
You can't see it yet. You've got 30-foot vision, and as beautiful as these tiles are, I'm going to show you.
Do you remember, Bob, how far it was from the pier to the big building?
Yeah, it's about.
I'm gonna tell you in a second once I pop the map down.
Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna think back.
Bob, what's happening, Bob? Bob, can you tell me?
I'm just replaying. I've got a photographic memory. I'm just replaying it in my head.
Bob.
Just so I turned into a
Bob,
bat,
hurry up.
And then I flew
It's an
around
easy
the
question, Bob.
bushes,
Bob, it's a very easy question. Can you please tell me how far?
And then, I'm seeing it now.
150
About 150-ish feet.
As the crow flies, or
Yeah,
That's way more than I thought when I was telling you how big this lake was.
Yeah.
I said it was like a couple hundred feet across the.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was way off on my initial calculations, guys.
How far away?
You were at the Grand Canyon. Everything perspective was different.
Not
Things
because I
looked
saw
smaller.
something in my mind, but just because I want to check as the crow flies or along a boardwalk.
As the crow flies, 30, 60, 90, 120.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I
feel like
make a
your
major
DM
image
wants it.
and send him for a walk ahead.
Why do I feel like Rob with my chat lately? It didn't happen until you entered here. What's it?
Me, but it doesn't have to be me every time.
I'm looking what's in a very random situation where he's got to go combative against some serious monsters.
The best character in the world. I mean, me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
mine, it's a bomb.
No, that's the
Cauldron with the crab legs.
I love you, dude.
No, I make a major image of Lord Sir Conroe.
Conroe, all right.
Okay. Interesting.
Can you roll your check,
Interesting.
please? Can you roll your wild magic surge check?
We've had a select, so 1.
Yep.
1.
Can you roll a percentile check for me, please?
Let's see what happened. Fireball.
At our feet. We're all huddled around each other, by the way. So if I
On wood, in the middle of the swamp.
Over a swamp full of tentacles with teeth.
What's fireball again? Just a reminder.
7 and 8.
That was close.
That's 8. No, that's 8.
That's 8.
Is that an 8? Oh shit! Okay.
Baronet, what are you doing?
This isn't good. This isn't good, man. This isn't good. This isn't good. I want to watch the next one, but we are going to be watching the new D&D campaign with the girls here tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, don't worry. We're going to figure this out somehow. Push the like and the share if you're on YouTube. Try and get here live. We will be watching the next episode as we always do Thursday nights, so please do. And we're going to be starting the girls campaign. But thank you, everybody on YouTube. Let's get back to the live show and start a new campaign. This is great. And we'll keep on with this campaign. Don't worry. Everybody told me not to worry, that it will not spoil me on the current Azram campaign that we are. The new one's called what? Dimwood Siege, I think, that the girls are starting. So very excited about that. Very excited about that. And we'll get back to 2 episodes on Azram here. And I just got to figure out how to schedule all this wonderfulness. But thank you for joining me on YouTube. And you'll be seeing this on Sunday, as always. And then I'm not quite sure when we'll release the Dimwood Siege series on YouTube, but I'll keep everybody posted via either the community tab or our Discord on the day we'll be releasing the new Dimwood Siege campaign with the girls. So thank you very much.